today I was going to play episode 2 of Life is Strange, but change of plan. I found out late last night that the demo for Witch on the Holy Night was out, and I can't wait for this to come out next month. So today I am playing the demo for it, and I'm so excited. But yeah, I will carry on with Life is Strange. I'll do that Wednesday. Yep, I will carry on with that, guys, don't worry, because I am enjoying that. I really am. Right, so yeah, let's get this started, shall we? I'm so excited for this. I really am. I hope you guys enjoy it too. Right, let's get it started. This is a story of two witches residing in a mansion upon a hill. Ooh, so excited. It's only the demo as well. That's what it's going to be like when the actual game comes out. Okay. Oh, I love the graphics already. Really nice. Love it. Much like the weather outside, the foyer was overcast with shades of grey. Perhaps by deliberate design, the architect had chosen not to include any lights in the entrance area. Oh, I wonder why that was. The ceiling was 2 floors high. The only light in the room came from the skylight. Oh. It was particularly gloomy on rainy days. I don't like rainy days. It's horrible. On moonless nights, it was like the world itself ceased to be. Aoki decided the drawing room to the east would be a good place to rest, but knowing that she would not be able to relax until she changed clothes, she started up the stairs. Greetings, I'm watching you while I make thumbnails. Oh, that is fine. I hope you are well. Yes, I'm playing the demo today for Witch on the Holy Night. It doesn't come out till next month. But yeah, I got excited last night when I realised there was a demo for it. So yes, excited. I hope you are well. The stairs curled up the wall to the 2nd floor hall. There was a 3rd floor attic as well, accessible from the far end of the hall. Blimey. I'm very well, thank you. That is good to hear. Good to hear. She had never set foot in there in the 2 years she had lived here. Wow, 2 years. I apologise, guys, if I get this wrong. The Kuonoji... I can't say that. I don't know why. Excuse me. I feel bad for that. Mansion was more or less divided into 2 wings, east and west. Aoki had been given the entire east wing. Oh, nice. All to herself, that's nice. But 2 rooms were more than enough as far as she was concerned. Big enough, I suppose. She had no desire to open a door that would trap you in a storybook world or lead to an attic that had only been used for storage these last 5 years. Blimey. These graphics though, my goodness. I love it already. Aoki's room was at the end of the east wing's long corridor. She had elected for a smaller room for no other reason than that she thought it would be easier to clean. I can understand that. You don't want a room too big, do you? Because you know it's going to take ages to clean it. So I understand that. I get that. It was furnished with a large bed, her beloved mahogany desk, a wardrobe and a chest for her clothes, and 2 9-shelf bookcases. Nice. That is all she brought with her from home. Well, at least she's got some bits that she's familiar with. Her entire life of 16 years reduced to this. Well, it's better than nothing. Like, you know, bless her. She borrowed the next room down for her own purposes.
そうだ。アリスにもらった見張りと壊れてないかチェックしないと。
Alice? Who's Alice? Oh, we may find out. She needed to see if the project she had been working on all night had borne fruit. Oh, what's this then? Project. The study next door served as proof of the life she had been living for the last year and how different that life was from the one she had lived before. Okay. It was not a room for the person she had been. Oh, okay. Is the girl complaining about her belongings when living in a mansion? I know, it sounds like it, doesn't it? Let's be honest. It was a room for the person she would eventually become. A place of solitude that only she could enter, or so she thought. Oh dear.
壊れてるどころか跡形もなく消え去ってる。やっぱ自己流アレンジはまだ早かったか。
Now I've got someone called Robin.
いいわよ。笑いなさいよ、コマドリ。
Oh, a Robin, okay. The nosy neighbour that had intrigued upon her sanctuary flew away. Oh, it came and it went. As quick as that. While not expectantly talented, Echo did not lack for effort and was not afraid to fail. One could have almost mistaken her approach for optimism. She changed out of her uniform and returned to the first floor. I do like the graphics though, I will be honest. Downstairs she opened the door to the east wing, into the corridor as dark as a cellar. Oh god, I don't like the sound of that. Oof, no. The absence of windows meant it was pitch black without the lights on, so she flicked the switch and entered the nearby doorway. I don't like nothing too dark. It worries me. Oof, yeah.
電気のない生活か。想像したくないな。
No, I don't think anyone would like to think what it would be like to live without electricity. My goodness. It had been her idea to update the drawing room. Oh, nice. The walls were decorated with extravagant patterns. And around the room were large, majestic sofas. Oh, lovely. And a luxurious Persian rug. Oh, sounds nice. Amidst it all was a 30-inch television that seemed completely out of place. Oh dear. How would we stream without electricity? Exactly. It just wouldn't happen, would it? It wouldn't happen at all. It stood looking over the other furniture like the Emperor with no clothes. Oh, Emperor of no clothes. Oh dear. The mansion's owner would have rather done without it, but to a commoner like Echo, it was an essential commodity. Ooh. They had fought over its presence at first, but eventually came to an agreement, and now mutually enjoyed this modern comfort. Well, that's good. Unless they sorted it out.
なんだ、人のことは言えないか。うちも案外時代錯誤な家だった。
Now in a somewhat pleasant mood, she decided to brew some tea. I don't like tea. I prefer hot chocolate myself. She boiled some water in the kitchen, prepared a teapot, and made herself some black tea. Oh, black tea as well. Blech. No, thank you. Oh, look at that. Lovely. With a flop, she sank into the sofa. She took a sip of her tea, then another. Obviously enjoying it. I don't think I'm down for black tea. Too strong. I just generally don't like tea or coffee. They're not to my taste. Look at that though, blimey. Lulled by the ticking of the clock, she took a third sip as she pondered how to spend her afternoon. The sofa almost seemed to be inviting her, and she sunk even further into its comforting embrace. Oh, sounds nice. As long as it's a nice, comfortable sofa, it's all good. Not a fan of coffee unless it has 10 tons of milk and sugar dumped into it. That's fair enough. Everyone has their own tastes, don't they? Aku blearily opened her eyes as she lifted her body up from the cushions. Ah. This was no dream or delusion. Have I missed something? At some point, a girl had sat down across from her. Oh, okay. Okie dokie. Not the least bit surprised, she reached for her teacup. But the tea within had gone completely cold. Oh, nice. Ugh. Goodness, that's even worse. Cold tea. Ugh. She must have dozed off. She must have done. Got a bit too comfy, I reckon. She asked the question to the girl on the other side of the table. Oh, where did she come from though? The girl answered without lifting her gaze. That's a bit rude. Not, looking at someone while she's talking to them. Who is this other person though? When silent, she could have been mistaken for a beautiful doll. Okay. The girl sitting on the opposite sofa was reading an old book. She had delicate limbs and a pale white skin. Where did she come from though? That's what I want to know. Not a hint of humanity emanated from her. Oh my god. Melancholic aura. I'm guessing she's not got a very good aura. Oh dear. She had darker hair than Aiko. Oh. Okay. And her icy eyes were focused on the pages in front of her. She's obviously, engrossed in her book. Her clothes resembled that of a nun, but were actually her school uniform. Oh my goodness, creepy doll girl. Get out, haunted. Bit late now. We're here. Otherwise I would. In Aiko's humble opinion, the gloominess suited her. She evoked something like out of a painting. Okay. There was something unreal about her, as if she were frozen in time. Oh, okay. The white of her neck was so lovely. So lovely? Huh? that even Ayako found herself enchanted by it. Okay. The girl was one of the haunted house's 2 residents. So the house is actually haunted. Okay. Her name was Alice. Oh, that was... Oh, we did... Yeah, now we know who Alice is. And she was the same age as Ayako. Oh, okay. Same age. That's not too bad.
私どれくらい寝てた？
How long was she asleep for?
1時間と少し。
Oh, not too bad. Just an
こ
hour.
こで眠ると風邪ひくわよ。
Oh, bless. At least she's friendly. That was just a guess. Creepy doll drifting around. And it's clearly haunted. Yeah. Yep. I getcha. How's Luna doing after the fireworks? I hope she's okay, bless her. Alice answered indifferently, not that it bothered Aiko, who was now used to it. She looked at the clock on the wall and saw that it was already 7. She had been asleep for 2 hours. Oh, blimey. The day had been a rough one for her, and she had slept little the night before, so it was no surprise that she had dozed off for as long as she had. That's true. Catching up on some sleep. Always a good thing.
起こしてくれてもよかったのに。
Mona, now you could have woken me up. Maybe you look too peaceful. She didn't want to, most probably.
せっかくの紅茶が冷めちゃったじゃない。
I can't help it if your tea's cold. You fell asleep.
私が来た時はもう冷めてたわ。
Oh, that's fair enough then. It was already cold by the time I got here. That's fair enough.
でしょうね。行ってみただけよ。
Uh-huh. Aiko drank down the rest of the cold tea. Oh, in one gulp. Oh, I couldn't do it. Luna's good, thanks. There wasn't as many fireworks as expected. Oh, that's alright then. See, that's the thing with some people. They don't think, do they, first, how it's going to affect animals. I mean, luckily, our dog Millie, she's a hunting dog, so she's used to big bangs. But for other dogs, you know, people just don't think, do they? And it's nice, not nice seeing your pets like that, is it, when they're scared? It's horrible. In the poorly heated Koonji mansion, that was more than enough to clear her head and wake up.
こうなると、フォートナム&メイソンも何もないわね。
Expensive kind from Britain, okay. Oh. What brand is it then?
おかえり、アリス。玉の贅沢もあんた抜きじゃ閉まらないってことかしら。
Luna doesn't cower. She barks herself into a frenzy. Oh yeah, I remember you saying, yeah. So it's best to try and keep her relaxed. Yeah, bless her. I'm glad she's okay though.
今日は薬日か天中殺か。ちょっと早いけど、お参りってのも十分ありかもね。
Me or does she moan a lot? Aiko shrugged her shoulders as if resigning herself to her fate.
それで何があったの？
After 2 years together, they knew each other quite well. Well, so they should. After 2 years, do you know what I mean? Aiko had one way of asking questions. Okay. And Alice had another. Alice asked without raising her head, and Aiko gave her the details. Okay.
まず謝らなくちゃいけない。
Apologizing for what? Oh.
昨日徹夜で完成させた例のあれ、意味がなくなっちゃったのよ。
Oh.
ちょっと目を離した隙に沸騰しすぎて壊れちゃったみたい。
Oh.
そうならないよう循環のコードを 2,3 本外したり縫合したりしたんだけど。
Ayako tried to laugh it off as if it was someone else's problem.
どういうこと？
Okay.
今朝休養が入って学校に呼び出し受けたの。そこで転入生の世話を押し付けられて、
Oh, a new
一日が無
student.
残にも消費されちゃっ
Okay.
て、帰ってきたら跡形もなく消えてました。
Vanished without a trace. Oh, okay.
怒る？アリス。
Oh, bless.
別に青子の器物破損にいちいち怒っていたら一生分の口論をすることになるでしょう。
That's very true. There'd always be fighting.
代用品はあるからまた一から始めればいいわ。
Oh, that's handy. There's more material. That's always handy.
それより怒ってるのはあなたの方じゃないの？
Alice was very much on point today. It was true that despite outward appearances, Ayako was seething with frustration. Oh, okay. That aside,
この転入生っていうのがひどくずれててね。
oh,
すごい山奥で暮らしてたらしくて、こっちの常識が通じないんだから。
zero
三
common
問以下
sense.
って言葉があるけど、あれって本当のことなのね、アリス。
Huh. Alice raised her head in response to hearing her name, but Ayako kept going on before she could get a word in edgewise. Ayako, after all, expected no sympathy in the first place.
初対面から尺に触るやつだったけど、教室を案内した時なんか失神しそうになったわ。
Oh,
そいつ教室で教師と1対1で授業を受けるもんだと思ってたら
one-on-one
しいの。
tutoring. Oh no.
それはそれでまだ流せる。
Oh God, what
許
else?
容範囲よ、あの程度の冗談
Dread
は。
to think.
で、私が簡潔かつ丁寧に教室の何たるかを教えた後で、そいつなんて言ったと思う？
Yeah, I wonder what he thought.
それで青崎、他の教室は何に使うんだ？
But what are the other classrooms for? Oh my God.
ですって。教室に他も何もないでしょ？
That's a good point. A classroom is a classroom.
なんていうか、そいつは少しでも説明を怠るとそのままで納得しちゃうのよ。
Just basically nod and agree. That's what he was doing. Nodding and agreeing. Like most people do.
何も疑問に思わないというか、想像力が欠如してるっていうか、想像することに慣れてないっていうか。
Lacks imagination. Or never uses it. Oh dear. This girl looks like one I've seen from an anime. I don't know. Maybe.
まあ、一度言ったことはちゃんと分かってるっぽいからバカってわけじゃないんだけど。
Not complete idiot. Oh dear.
あなた
I
が
don't
人を
think
批
she
評
likes
する
him
の
very
は
much.
珍しいわね。そういうダメな人気にするたちだったの？
みじんたりとも気にしないわよ。けど明日からどんな間違いをしでかすのかちょっと心配なだけ。
What she was really worried about was having to clean up the mess, if and when it happened. Oh dear. That had to be it. If not, it would mean she had no real idea why she could not get him out of his head. Oh.
とにかく変なやつなの。案外アリス
A
と気が合うかも。
weirdo. Oh no, you two would probably hit it off. My goodness. Well, that's funny.
三問異界はいい言葉ね。
But from her eyes it was clear that the question of whether they would get along was irrelevant, given that they would never meet in the first place. Ayako gave a non-committal response. Ooh.
ところでアリス、さっきから何読んでるの？
霊的進化論の二次創作
Spiritual
スピリチュアルダ
evolution.
イアリのまがいもの。
Oh.
ああ、スウェーデンボリー。そんなの今更読んでも仕方ないんじゃない？
新書なら退屈だけど、これは義書だから。
It's a knockoff.
彼の欠点と長所を劇的に褒め上げている。よくできた冒険小説のようよ。立ちはだかる秘密組織の名前がカントとか気が利いているわ。筆跡はあなたのおじいさんのものだけど。
Belongs to grandfather. Wow, okay. Okay, that's interesting.
へえ、あの人そういう趣味まであったんだ。割とユーモアがあったのね。惜しい人を亡くしたわ。
Ayako seemed nostalgic over her now deceased grandfather. Oh,
あ
bless.
なたのおじいさん、夏に頼りをくれたけど。
Oh.
よしてよ、死んだものと考えたいのに。
Oh my god. Why can't dead stay dead? Bless. Ayako sighed and laid back on the sofa. The soft cushions caved in under her weight.
話は戻るけど、
Alice shot a glance at Ayako. Oh, what's this about then? Her body, buried in the sofa, remained as still as a corpse. Oh dear. It was clear Ayako had tuned out of the conversation. Oh, her mind's elsewhere, by the sounds of it. Alice silently chastised her with a look. What look, though? The more she thought about it, the less important the events of the day seemed to become. If she just ignored Alice, the conversation would end there. Oh dear. They would eventually get up and leave today's mistake unresolved for another day. However, that's not the kind of person Ayako was. Oh, okay. No, I can
い
understand
いわ
that.
よ。何？
She asked, still lying down.
今日できなかったのは少し痛いわね。
Oh.
だから反省してるって。学校優先は一人前になってからでしょ。
ならいいけど。
Oh. So this game reminds me of Fate Stay Night. Oh, I've never heard of that. Never heard of it. Is it any good? The coldness in her voice made Ayako gnash her teeth. Oh, I can't stand that noise. When people chatter their teeth, it's like, oh, no, it's horrible. I can't stand it. She knew what Alice wanted to say. She knew better than anyone. The veneer she wore for school was different than the way she lived at home. While it could be called hiding in plain sight, Alice thought it was silly. And what the silence told her was,
覚悟を決めろって言いたいのよね、あんたは。
oh. Today's failure was not a colossal one. She just happened to upset the delicate balance between her home and school lives, chasing one at the expense of the other. Oh, what's that? It's a visual novel, and it spawned a huge series of manga, anime, series and games. I'm quite a fan. Oh, sounds good. Might have to look into that. Hey, I love visual novels. They're the kind of games I like to play just to like chill, have a chill stream. And yet, that careless mistake was a clear sign of Ayoko's lack of commitment. Oh dear.
アリスは関係ない。これは私が私で決めなくちゃいけないこと。
Oh. She had only known for sure for the last year and a half, but she'd had a hunch for as long as she could remember. Make the choice and the day will come. It was little wonder that her morals and conscience had been stripped away. Ayako pushed herself back up. She was met by Alice's cold beauty and wordless gaze. You won't regret it. It's really good. You may have to send me a DM on Twitter what it's called, because I will forget. I've got a brain like a sieve. Yep, I will end up forgetting what it's called.
OK、アリス。来週中に決着をつけよう。それでいいんでしょ？
ええ、青子がいいなら。
Oh, bless. Ayako could not help but shake her head, feeling like she was hearing something similar for the second time that day. I'm equally forgetful. Let me send that your way once I'm done with my thumbnails. Yep, that is fine. Take your time. No rush. Even in the comfort of her own, she couldn't banish thoughts of that country boy from her mind. Oh.
じゃあ下準備はよろしくね。私まだできないし。
場所は例の公園でいい？
妥当な線ね。あ、でももう一件の方は？
Other thing?
そっちの方が急務じゃない？
Oh.
時と場合、森に変化があれば教えるわ。
Changes to the woods. Oh, okay. I'm confused at the minute. After that brief exchange, Alice returned her attention to the book on her lap. Shop talk was over. Yeah, it would seem that way, wouldn't it? Now they could return to their normal relationship as roommates. Ah. Ayako grabbed the remote and turned on the TV. Since Alice was busy reading, Ayako decided to tune in to a variety show that had already started. See, with me, when I'm reading, I have to read with complete silence. I have to have complete silence when I'm reading a book. Otherwise, I just can't concentrate properly. Alice started to speak but suddenly cut herself off. Oh, okay. One of her delicate hands raised to her mouth. She would always cut herself off the second she realised she was about to say something trivial. Sometimes her self-restraint would hit too late and she would make a gesture like one she was making now. It occurred to Ayako that the "ah" sound her cute little roommate made just now was different than the "wah" she blurted in times past. Oh, okay. I usually have an earphone in. I listen to music as I read. See, I can't do that. I'll just get too distracted. So no, I just have to have complete silence when I'm reading a book. Nope. But since I've been streaming, I don't read that much. I should though. I should get back into reading. I do enjoy it.
何？
Aiko turned down the volume on the TV. Her intense eyes lit up like those of a mischievous cat. To me, cats are just like little ninjas. That's my personal opinion.
ないんだけど
Alice looked away bashfully, not knowing if she should bring it up or not. Oh. It was times like these that her expression carried a real warmth and surprising charm. Cats are the best ninjas. They are funny cats, I will admit that. They are funny. If he could see her in this moment, Alice's father would have had to admit that her name suited her perfectly.
今日帰ってくるときおかしなものを見て
Oh, something
誰かに
strange.
話そうと思っていたんだ
Oh, what was it? Oh, I'm intrigued now. Oh, okay. Aiko nodded, beckoning her to continue. Oh, yeah, I'm intrigued now.
つまらない本当に意味のないことよ
It might not be silly to us.
けどどう考えてもそんなことをする理由がわからない
Okay.
青子人間ぐらいの大きな猫がひょこひ
Say
ょこ出前を
man-sized
する理
cat.
由ってわかる
Oh my god, what? Do you have any idea why a man-sized cat would be riding around town delivering meals to people? Not a Scooby. For a second, Aiko thought Alice was trying and failing miserably to make a joke again. Oh my goodness. One would think that about anyone, really. Oh my goodness, what's going on here? But she seemed completely serious. Even if Alice's sense of humour fell flat for Aiko, this story already sounded more factful than Alice's usual attempt at jokes. Aiko concluded that her roommate was talking about something she had actually seen. I'm really confused. Will we see who this
その
is?
話には2つぐらい信じがたい部分があるけど1つずつ論破していい
Break it down a bit, yeah. I couldn't get Luna to deliver meals. Should eat them, exactly. And it apparently was a man-sized cat as well. Man-sized cat. So yeah. And I don't suppose Luna's man-sized. Man-sized cat. My goodness.
いいの
Oh, that's funny.
私もからくりぐらいは思いつくからただ理由がわからないから聞いてるのわざわざ精巧な猫のぬいぐるみを着て出前の
Dressing
天
up.
山の届けに行くこと
Finally, yeah.
そんなに
Crafted
簡単
cat
かし
suit.
ら
Well, we shall see. A man-sized Luna would terrify me. The food intake would be insane. Yes, it would indeed be insane.
難易度以前にそれをやる人間の常識性を疑うけどね私は
Alice nodded tentatively at her words.
まあ世の中いろいろあるから私たちみたいなのもいれば下界から遮断された山奥で暮らしていたやつまで10人といるよ
Freaks. Saying there's freaks out there. Well, it sounds like a little bit of a freak, really. But, you know. I wonder if we're going to find out, or if we've got to wait till we play the actual game.
私だったら見かけたら声かけて理由を尋ねただろうけど
I don't think they would have given her a proper answer, to be honest, if she'd asked them. Alice's gaze drifted at that. Oh, look at that.
暮れゆく住宅街にさまよう出前ね
I do like the graphics in this game.
背景が夕焼けだったらファンタジーだったでしょうにで今日の夕飯どうする
I like that. What should we do for dinner?
せっかく話が出たし私ら
Speaking
も
of delivery.
買い物にしようか
Oh, I think someone's hungry. Nice view. I know, I love it. I absolutely love it. Aiko loved getting takeout and her face glowed as she spoke. I've not had a takeaway in ages. They had no hard rules for dinner, but if one of them was in the mood to cook, they made it a point to make enough for two. Well, obviously. Be a bit rude that way, wouldn't it? If they didn't. At the very worst, this meant entire weeks without dinner, but the two of them agreed that this was the system that worked best for them. Or if you've got a system that works best for them, then you know. Whether they found cooking to be too much effort or simply liked ordering out. Nights like this one were a common occurrence, much to the chagrin of the restaurants of Misaki Town. Delivering to the mansion meant coming all the way up to the top of this hill, the source of their disgruntlement. I'm guessing they're like in the middle of nowhere.
私今月がいいな。あそこの月見そば最近ご無沙汰だったし。
The Hungry Student Council president took out their many menus and many menus? Wow, okay. And excitedly looked for anything that stood out. Without sparing so much of a glance.
悪いけど、私夕飯済んでるの。
Oh! Okay, she's already eaten. Whoops. With those words, Aiko froze. Oh dear. All deliveries required a minimum of 2 items, so she was out of luck without an accomplice. Oh dear. Cruel society had decided it couldn't be bothered to deliver to a princess who only ordered a single serving of food. Well, that's a bit rude. Instantly, to counteract orders from the Hilltop Mansion. Oh, hang on. The restaurants had declared. Is that many menus? I know, that's what I thought. Many menus. Isn't as uncommon as you'd think. I have a bag full of them in the kitchen. Well, we have a few. We have a few as well. You swear I said many. Many menus. I was like, wow, how many you got? The minimum number of orders will be 3, starting next year. Aiko and Alice were still in the dark to this fiendish change in direction. Oh. Oh dear. Someone's not happy. Traitor. Oops. Oh, why is she getting so angry? If she's eaten, she's eaten. She must have been hungry. Like that. Is that why you were late getting back? Oops.
帰宅部、学校までバス徒歩込みで片道20分のあんたがなんで5時以降に帰ってくんのか考えるべきだったわ。
Getting angry because she's already eaten. Really? Oh, that's funny. I mean, I'd be mad if I was deprived of takeaway. Need my Chinese to live. I've not had a Chinese in ages. Well, I suppose she could have said, you know, do you want anything before I come home, you know. But yeah, never mind. I love the fact she's getting angry about it. Unfortunately for Aiko, she had been too out of it to even remember that she was the one who'd fallen asleep. Well, yeah, there you go. She fell asleep. Ice cream. Oh, that's fair enough. I get that. That's fair enough. Yeah, she's not happy. It was unknown how serious Aiko was being, but she was visibly angry. Oh, I can say that. She had already woken up hungry that morning, and from the time she was called into school until now, she had consumed nothing but tea. Oh dear. It was a small miracle that her stomach was not growling. I think mine would be growling by now, if that was me. Let's be honest. She knew it was her own fault, but she persisted, wanting to get revenge on Alice for scolding her earlier.
この前ってあれのこと？あなたが都心に出向いた時、夕食にお寿司を食べてきたのに、お土産はなぜかコンビニエンスストアのビニール袋だったって話？
Whoops. Eiko kicked a hornet's nest.
何よ、買ってこないよりはマシでしょ。
It's better than nothing. Shots fired. Yep. Yep. Indeed.
真実は時に隠蔽すべきね。
Oh, well there you go. That's you told. Alice's icy gaze pierced right through her. Oh dear. Eiko had certainly crossed a line by going on and on about how the sushi circled around the restaurant while Alice ate her convenience store meal. Oh dear. But new things fascinated her, and she couldn't contain her curiosity towards the conveyor belt sushi shops that started popping up at the time. They were nothing short of miraculous. Even honesty can be a sin given the right circumstances. Oops.
わかった。わかりました。じゃあ今回のは前のと帳消しってことでいいわね。
Are they even now? Oh, that's funny. Alice went back to her book without so much as recognising the question. Oh dear. The fact that she did not confirm it made Eiko anxious. Oh dear.
仕方ない。今日は薬日だし、おとなしく台所に立って
He's had a
料
bad
理の腕を磨くとしましょう。
That's it, you go in the kitchen and make yourself something, dear. She stood up, announcing her intent to no one in particular.
あ、聞き忘れてた。アリス、どこで夕食済ませたの？
Oh. Alice's hand froze on her current page. Where did she have something to eat then? I wonder. She suddenly shut the book she was reading and stood up, as if at wit's end. Oh dear. She walked across the drawing room with her book in hand. When she reached the door, she stopped and turned towards Eiko. Okay.
聞きたい。
Yes, we would like to know. Please tell us.
まあ、なんとなく。
Eiko nodded timidly, cowed by Alice's sudden vigor. Oh. Where did she have her dinner? Alice continued in her matter-of-fact way.
その猫が余ったメニューをくれたのよ。
Pardon? The cat gave me one of his leftover deliveries. Okay. And with that brief response, she left the room. I do love the graphics in this. Walking around the mansion at night often led to mysterious encounters. Oh. Mist might suddenly fill the hallway. Oh, okay. Or doors might appear and disappear. Oh, spooky. Just when... Oh. Oh. What's that pig-shaped shadows? Oh my god, that sounds awful. I didn't... Oh. Oh, I can't wait for this game to properly come out. Look at the graphics on that bit. Oh my goodness. I absolutely love it. I really do. He heard the sound of birds flapping coming from the sunroom. Okay.
何事
Oh. As much as he had become accustomed to turning a blind eye, so much occurrences, the sound of flapping wings in the sunroom was too much to ignore. And not just one bird, or even two. It sounded like dozens. Oh God. My goodness. So many birds packed in the sunroom would inevitably lead to shattered windows and broken glass. As it would. So, I can't pronounce that name. I'm gonna feel bad. You I can't pronounce it. I'll call him Soy. Grabbed a broom and dashed towards the sound, prepared for the worst. Oh God, what's going to happen here? Perhaps he was moved by his natural impulse to help, or desperate self-defense. Oh, I don't know. His mind flashed to what a teacher had said at school, which was,
皆さんも部屋の整頓は心がけてくださいね。
Oh.
人間の自制心って環境に流されるらしいですから。
Oh, okay.
ほら、それまで犯罪の少ない町だったのに、一つボロボロの家ができただけで近隣住人がみんな自堕落になるというあれ。環境への無関心さがすさんだ精神を作り上げるとか眉唾ですけど、正直なところブームだからって盗んだバイクで走り回ったり学校の廊下の窓ガラスとか割って回っちゃダメですよ。先生の仕事が増えますから。
Oh dear. At the time, school gangs had garnered a certain reputation among the youths. Oh dear. Broken windows led to broken hearts. Oh dear. Soju appreciated the basic message of the lecture as ruminated over it. I mean, yeah, it's fair, you know. It's not a crime to have a messy room, you know, but it's good to keep it clean. It is good to keep a room clean. The thought of broken windows had given him a sense of urgency, as if the mansion's very moral foundations were at stake. His roommates were harsh enough with him already. Anything further would only lead to rampant rumours at school about their cruelty. Oh dear. Is he being bullied or something? He had to protect the honour of the student council president. It was also concern for his own safety that sent him rushing to the sunroom. However... Oh, what's this then? There wasn't a bird to be seen or a chirp to be heard upon his arrival. Okay. Oh, that's hilarious. A blue comet crashed into his head. Oh, goodness. Oh, that was funny. So he did hear it. It needed no explanation. He heard it. It could only be Robin, the mysterious bird that appeared frequently in the mansion. That was what he heard. Okay. Ah. Chirp, chirp, chirp. Oh, it shrilled accusingly. Oh. So he did hear it. Right. The truth was, the tiny aggressor that assaulted him just now was the greatest of the mansion's 7 wonders. Oh, okay. I don't know how long this demo is going to be, but apparently the game itself is supposed to be quite long, so that'll take me a while to play, which I don't mind. Zujiro encountered all sorts of people along his route to work. Still new to city life, he found the crowds of people outside the station utterly fascinating. In fact, they were the highlight of his commute. No two people wore exactly the same clothes or walked in the same fashion. With so many people, you would think they would all melt into indistinguishable huddle, but each person he saw was different and unique. Well, yeah. Zujiro was excited as a child as he looked out at the bustling, diverse streets of the city.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Closing his eyes in shame, he sighed. What's that about then? He was upset with himself for behaving like a bumbling tourist from the countryside. Oh dear.
ちょっと青信号で突っ立ってられるの邪魔なんだけど、何柄にもなく黄昏てるんだか。
Daydream somewhere else. Oh dear. A stern and familiar voice behind him snapped him out of his navel gazing. Oh dear.
なんだ、マッドベアに行く途中だったんだ。私はコンビニのバイト。こっちは5時からだけど、しずきは？
同じく5時から。くまりはどこか寄るところでも？
本屋に寄った帰り、読みたかった本がなくなってたから仕方なく出歩いてたところよ。
なるほど。時間を持て余しているところも同じだね。
The girl who greeted him was Kujika Kumari, a work friend who was also in the same year at Misaki High. Oh, okay. Though it would have been more accurate to say she was looking for a pretext to fight him rather than greet him. Okay. So, Tsurugi Kumari had been the first person in the city he looked up to. Oh, okay. They met at his first job. Ah. Where she insisted he wasn't cut out to work the register after many mistakes, oh dear, and convinced him to quit. Oh no! Working at convenience stores altogether. Well, that's a bit cruel, isn't it? You can only do your best at a job, can't you? In the end, she introduced him to his current job at the Chinese restaurant, the Mad Bear, a much better fit for Oh, that's good then. I can't believe she did that. Oh my goodness. What cowbag?
なんか元気ない。いつも以上にイラッとくるわ。しずきのいいところなんていつもピシッとしてる背筋ぐらいなのに。
Now he's getting moaned at. my goodness.
もしかして悩みとかあるの？マッドベアにタチの悪い先輩でもいるとか。それなら話ぐらいは聞いてあげるから言ってみたら。
Though her tone was stern, her eyes were earnest. Having grown up in the city herself, she was irritated by virtually everything Sujio said and did. Oh, well, that's not nice. Nevertheless, she still treated him like an equal. Introducing him to his current job was just one example of her sincerity. Oh, well, was she being sincere there?
いや、別に悩みとかそういうんじゃなくて、不思議なことがあったというか、珍しいものを見たというか。
Sujiro could not find the words to explain his situation, but that did not stop him from trying. Yeah. There were no problems at the Mad Bear to speak of. He liked it just as much as his other job, oh bless, at the fishmongers in the shopping district. In fact, his problem had nothing to do with work at all. No, his problem was a certain blue bird that would not stop pecking at him recently. Oh dear.
つっつかれる？何それ？小さい悩み。
Oh my goodness, what she must think of him, my god.
っていうのは確かに珍しいわね。
いや、珍しいのは外見の話じゃなくて。
She must think he's a bit of a weirdo. He stopped, unsure of how to proceed. Think I'd be the same. Words alone were not enough to convey the bird's plump body or the sound of its chirping. Oh, this is funny.
綺麗な青色と言ったらマウンテンブルーバードだけど、日本にはいないわよね。青いツバメだったらいるかもしれないけど。
Blue swallow.
いや、ツバメじゃなくて丸っこいんだ。図鑑で調べたんだけど、どうもコマドリっぽいけど。
Yeah, I found a robin. Yeah, closest thing to it.
青色のコマドリは存在しない。
Oh yeah, robins aren't blue, are they? They're not blue.
しずきは縁日の青ひよこって知ってる？知らないわよね。いい、そう面白い話じゃないから。
Oh. Okay.
それよりそのコマドリって1羽だけなの？
ああ、1羽だけだ。つがいは見当たらない。
Doesn't seem to have a mate.
突然変異だとしたらちょっとかわいそうね。生まれた時から最後の1羽だなんて孤独にも程があるわ。
That's true.
どんな鳥かは知らないけど、次に見かけたら優しくしてあげたら、自販機で10円を拾うぐらいの幸運が運んでくれるかもよ。
I don't think it's going to be that kind to us, do you? One second. Her words were perfectly kind, but you could hardly sympathise with the creature after all the painful pecking to which it had subjected him. Yeah. He wouldn't have called the bird lonely either. I'd have called it a noisy bugger.
そりゃ都会で鳥につつかれるのは珍しいけど、いい方の珍事よそれ。これがゴミ袋を漁るカラスの大群だったら困りものでしょうけど。
あ、そういえば他にも気になることが。
Her example had reminded him of the mystery of the disappearing birds at the mansion. A stranger than strange event.
実は今あそこに見える丘に住んでるんだけど、 出るんだ。大量のムクドリが頻繁に。そのくせ街に出ると見かける。
当たり前でしょ。街じゃ鳥なんて見かけないしあそこは山だから動物は多いんじゃない？それよりあなたあの山に引っ越したの？前のアパートは引き払ったって聞いてたけど、学校まで通うの大変じゃない。なんだってあんな偏僻なところに。
ちょっとした成り行きだよ。それに通うのは大変じゃない。大変なのは中の話なんだ。
It took 30 minutes to reach the town on foot. Blimey. The 40 minutes to the nearest convenience store would be the real kicker for most people. But Surujo, it was no inconvenience. I think he's used to it. He must be used to it by now. The real problem was the dark forces beyond human understanding that lurked within the grounds.
すまない。それはクマリに話すことじゃなかった。
Thanks.
それより今の話だ。町には鳥が少ないと言ったけど、どうして？
単に環境に適応できなかったのよ。何？鳥の話には随分と食いつくわね。しずき、動物好き？
どちらかというと好きな方だけど。
そう、私は嫌い。そんな私に鳥の話とかしてほしい。
Her statement could hardly be self-contradictory. Minutes after telling him to be nice to a bird that attacked him, she was now claiming she did not even like animals. How can you not like animals? Oh my goodness, how can you not like animals? My goodness.
そうだな。嫌いなだけで苦手でないのなら、知ってる範囲で聞かせてほしい。
痛いとこつくじゃない。
Now she's just being rude.
いいわ、バイトまでの時間つぶしにしてあげる。さっきの続き、環境に適応できるかできないかってところからね。
Yeah, I don't know how long this is gonna be. Oh, look at that. The morning sun alerted Sujo that a day of work lay ahead. Specifically, the gardens needed tending to. And an unkept garden made for an unhappy Sujo. Yeah, gotta keep your garden tidy. Luckily, today was his day off from all his part-time jobs. Well, that's handy. It was the perfect opportunity to get his hands dirty. There was one problem, however. The mansion's grounds were vast. Not only had the courtyard been left to run wild, but the area around the front door had been neglected too. Oh yeah, look at the state of that. My goodness. To tend to these problems thoroughly, he would have to work on them week in, week out.
よし、まずは地ならしだな。
Might take him a while. In an ideal world, his task would only take a day, but for its enormity, yeah. For the moment, Sujo decided to set foot into the mansion's wilderness and evict the weeds. No one likes weeds, let's face it. wasting none of the early light, he started tackling the ones around the mansion. By his estimation, he could clear the forecourt, courtyard and backyard, then take a small rest. Oh, hello.
どうしたの彼。さあ、草摘みが趣味ってわけじゃなさそうだけど。
No, he's not out there for fun. He's sorting out the garden. It was just before noon in the sunroom. Alice had come down, book in hand, to find Oeko sitting down with a fashion magazine and elegantly sipping tea. Ooh. She likes her tea. Through the window she could see the crouched figure of Sergio shuffling by. Yep, he was busy in the garden.
朝からやってるみたいよ。
He just wants to get it all done.
起きてカーテンを開けたら、もうあの格好でスパスパやってたから。ついでに焼却炉の掃除も言いつけといたけど。
Giving him other jobs to do.
いいけど、頑張るのね彼。外はあんなにも寒いのに。
Alice quietly sat down. Her teacup had been placed on the table for her. She poured herself some tea and proceeded to open her book. The two sat passing the time in silence. I'm still here, just multitasking. That is fine. That is absolutely fine. Having happened to have the same idea, a nice relaxing cup of tea in the sunroom. With the evening roles decided, there was no need for idle chatter. Okay? Oeko stared out the window, intermittently turning her gaze to her magazine. Alice was immersed in a book on rune magecraft. Oh, occasionally tilting her head up as if to recall something. Oh, okay. As if by unspoken agreement, in unison they pressed their teacups to their lips and glanced outside. To the two girls, Sujo appeared as if he were an animal in a zoo. Neither was interested in lending a hand. Well, that's a bit rude. Despite his sluggish movement, he was making good progress. That's it, just don't help him or nothing, you know. Poor boy. As Oeko's attention turned back to the sunroom, her eyes met Alice's. Okay. Alice returned her gaze to her book. Though moments later she raised her head again. It's a busy bee, look at that. Getting the job done, look. Bless him. Well done. Look at their faces, they're like, ooh. Gardening powers active. It was same so. Oh. Clearing her throat, she attempted to focus on reading. It was no surprise that Alice admired Sujo's diligence. Yeah, he's done a good job. He's done a good job. Not even 30 minutes had passed before he had cleared the courtyard of its unsightly weeds. Well, he's done a good job there. Yeah, nice and quick. Without stopping once, the mysterious gardener left the courtyard, puffing clouds of white breath. The area he left behind was spotless. Well, that's because he's done a good job.
プロかしらね、あいつ。
He must have done it before. This looks a lot better now. Alice muttered after scanning over his work. The stalwart Sergio worked confidently and yes. He's a good worker. She did say, didn't she, though, that he's a hard worker. She was impressed, like she was watching a scene from a great movie. But before long, she grew irked. Why would he waste his energy like that? She thought. He just wanted something to do, I guess. Didn't like looking at it anymore, I suppose. Alice looked at the clock.
焼却炉。今から手入れをしたら夕方ね。
そっちはもう終わってるわ。朝上から見てたもの。壊されちゃいけないからあれこれ指示出してね。いやー、窓開けて散々となったから部屋が冷えること冷えること。
She yelled at him. Oh my goodness. It was safe to assume Ayako had come to the sunroom to escape her cold room. Between barking orders from a window and cleaning in the cold, it was clear who had the hardest job. Yeah, the harder job, exactly. Barking orders at him, how bloody rude. You didn't have to do it.
しずきくん、何か言ってこなかった？
言ってたけどよく聞こえなかったわ。
In other words, his complaints fell on deaf ears. It would seem that way. Wouldn't it really? I honestly can't wait to play this whole game when it comes out next month. It is amazing so far. However, you should be wary, young lady. For this is not a story of just warmth and cheer. From here we cross into the realm of night bordering fact and fiction. Okay, and so let us now speak of the witch and her day. Okay, yeah, like I said, I don't know how long this demo is going to be, but I will play through it all. Pardon? What's happening here then? Oh. Okay.
前回更新より24時間経過。バックアップ開始。レコード送信。周囲の地形をスキャンします。大気成分、窒素異常なし、酸素異常なし、アルゴン異常なし、二酸化炭素異常なし。
Okay.
第5仮説要素。異常、異常、異常、あり。周囲の時空連続体に齟齬を確認。
I'm so confused right now.
第一種危険物との遭遇と断定。視覚領域を主観から客観に変更。自立回路を予備電源に。計測回路を主電源に変更。
I have no idea what's going on
カメ
here.
ラを赤外線計測から虚数線計測に変更。では
Now it begins. Okay.
これより戦闘行為の記述を開始します。主よ、どうか我が身を守りたまえ。
Okay. Don't ask me what that was. I don't know. Misaki City was a thickly wooded area. Urban development continued unabated, but Mother Nature still drew breath in its outskirts. I do love that view. Wise old trees had been turned to lumber. The leaves had begun to turn to mulch. Oh dear. Even though the birds who curiously tilted their heads had moved on, the Virtua lived on, a testament to its enduring strength. Until the time came that the devouring light of civilization became powerful enough to encroach upon nature's mysterious domain. These woods were no exception. Ooh. The outlying border between Misaki City and Misaki Hills had been left untouched. Though driven from their nests and dens here, wildlife continued to subsist even today, no longer able to return to the days before man. This was just like any other forest situated next to a town. I walk back into the room to see a big eye. What's going on? Do you know what? I can't actually tell you. Even I was confused by that. Really confused. So I apologise for that. So hey diddle diddle, the cat had the fiddle. Yeah, it came up and I was like, what is going on here? This red eye thing. I was like, I have no idea, so I apologise for that. I haven't got a clue, unfortunately. Winter had arrived in the woods. The chill cut like a razor. Oh. The icy air so thick it could reach one's bones. Oh, don't like the sound of that. Exposed cheeks stiffened, and wisps of breath formed swirls in the air before disappearing. It was 1 degree above freezing. Oh my goodness. The cold snap penetrated every nook and cranny of the woods, from the ground to the trees to the wildlife. I hate the cold, makes my muscles ache. Yeah. It's not nice, is it? Oh, bonjour. Cow jumped over the moon, the little dog laughed. Did the dog laugh? I don't really know the song properly. Is that how it goes? A cow and a dog? I don't remember. The forest allowed nobody entry during the day. Oh, really? Oh, okay. During the winter, it willed the animals to slumber. I know the dish ran over the spoon. Yeah, I know that bit. Cow jumped over the moon. I know that bit. And then the dish ran away with the spoon. But I don't remember the dog laughing. So that's a new one for me. I might have to see what that one's actually all about. I'm curious now. I don't remember a dog laughing. The stiff evening air felt like the stagnant breath of the lingering dead. Ooh. Okay, the forest consumed the moonlight, obscuring the sight of even the closest of yeah. My goodness. Oh, excuse me, 1 second. There we go. Had to get comfy. But yeah, I'm gonna have to look up that. Is it a lullaby or something? Or just a song? But I'm gonna have to look that up because I'm curious now. Yeah. Alright, hastening the untimely doom of any soul unfortunate enough to become lost within. Oh. The only noises to be heard were the whisperings of the wind and the murmurings of the stream. Oh, okay. It's a nursery rhyme. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up because I'm curious now. Really curious. Yeah, literally, I don't remember a dog laughing. Yeah, I will look that up after the stream. The immortal darkness stifled any sense of life. Not the breath of an animal, much less that of a person, was drawn in this place. Oh. However, a figure in black, not of this place, skulked within. Oh. It cast the tiniest, frailest of silhouettes, like a small boat lost in a sea of fog. Oh, okay. Its trepidatious footsteps echoed through the woods. There, exiting the veil of trees, was the unmistakable likeness of a young girl. Oh, okay. This one likes to sing, doesn't she? There you go, and the dish ran away with the spoon. To see such craft, and the dish ran away with the spoon. I'm definitely going to have to look this up. Definitely. Yep. Pardon? Pardon? Oh my goodness, what the hell is going on? Oh, okay. Are you hungry? I'm starving. Demon voice, run. I wish I could run. Oh, what's that? Which one should we eat? Oh, okay. Yeah, you take the left. You take the right. God. Oh my god, this is so weird. I'm not surprised. After all, we don't often have guests. Well, if you're acting like that, I'm not surprised. Oh. Oh, that sounds awful. It's not often we get to chew the fat. Oh, what's going on here? My goodness. Out of nowhere, this has just turned really weird. Or is that just me? The shadows in the trees laughed ominously. Oh, really? They laughed? Oh my god. A hallucination? An illusion? Or perhaps something real? Hopefully nothing real. Eating your guests usually makes them less inclined to visit. Well, yeah. They won't, yeah, that's just odd. I will say that. The shadows followed in time to the girl's pace. Huh? I am... Okay. My goodness. Oh, it's just so weird. It's turning really weird. Really weird. And I don't understand why. It was fine to start with. My goodness. I'm so confused right now. Anyone else confused, or is it just me? The girl knitted her eyebrows. She heard voices and felt the presence of things that should not be. Sounds horrible. Scary enough to frighten this particular girl. Must hope so. As if Her tightly pursed lips betrayed not a hint of fear. Oh my god, really? That just scared the hell out of me, not gonna lie. The girl walked of her own volition. Oh my goodness, this is weird. Or is it just me? If she had truly felt fear, her legs would be frozen. Yep. Deep within the trees, she was perfectly aware of the two humanoid figures stalking her through the still night air. Oh. So this game started off really, really good, and it's turned proper like weird at the minute. Oh.
もう諦めろもう帰れないあんなに教えてあげたのに
Oh, we warned you.
消えないお前が悪い
Oh my goodness. This does not sound good. The girl halted her steps. Racket from the accompanying voices died in turn. The babbling brook suddenly sounded like a crackling fire. And then, across the shallow stream, something appeared that should not exist in the city, much less these woods. Ooh. Bonjour.
こんばんは。話のわかる人はいる？
Ooh. The girl addressed them calmly. If I was her, I wouldn't be addressing them calmly. I'd be screaming and running away. These men with their Glasgow grins creeped towards her like two slugs.
そう。ただの墓守り。監視だけが仕事なのね。
Oh.
失敗したわ。これなら青子に任せればよかった。
Oh.
ああ。け
My
ど。
goodness. The one grinning man stood still. I'd definitely run at this point. Yeah, so would I. So would I. The other, shaking violently as if unable to contain himself any longer, turned towards the girl.
青子にはまだ荷が重いわね。そんな姿だけど、あなたたちは一人前の魔術師のようだし。
Ooh. Her black outfit stirred. In her right hand she held a vitreous cat, darker than the deepest night. Huh. The two Glasgow men let out a yelp of caution, incoherent fear. It was at this moment that they finally bared their intent and emotion. Okay.
さようなら、お客様。
Oh.
きっと一瞬だろうから、お別れだけ言っておくわ。
Oh. I'm so confused. Not gonna lie. But I'm really looking forward to when the whole game comes out next month. This will be the only thing I play on my channel when it comes out. The two shuddered at her words. They had no mouths, nor ears or brains to begin with. For creatures like these, words were redundant. Oh my goodness. All that existed was the present. For these soulless creatures, fears and hopes were nothing more than an unimaginable future. Oh my goodness, I'll be here to watch more when it comes out. Yes, I'm looking forward to it. It's gone kind of weird though. But yes, I'm looking forward to playing the whole game. Yeah, can't wait. Yeah, I think it's the 8th of next month, I think it comes out. I think it's for PlayStation and Nintendo Switch. Then what could be this feeling of foreboding they felt? The spine-chilling miracle that would rip them to pieces, not moments from now. Oh my god. I don't know how she could be so calm. I wouldn't be. My god. Her song sounded like a bell, echoing through the white woods. The girl's voice vanquished the frost that had gripped the trees. Then... My goodness. What's that? It's time for Little Red Riding Hood. What's going on? The curtains opened on Diddle Diddle, the banquet of the night. I'm so confused. In confusion, yep, like me. In confusion, one sit-mouthed man swooped towards the girl. In fear, the other fled into the woods behind him. What's going on here? Seriously, how can she be so calm? I would have legged it by now. The deformed humanoid, oh my god, darted forth, kicking up water as it rushed the girl. Oh my goodness. She already knew what this fiend was. Oh, the grinning figure had scissors for hands. Scissor hands! Not that I've seen the film. And a demon's heart. Oh, that sounds awful. It was a wretch who kidnapped children. Oh shit. Mercilessly rendering them into pieces. Oh no. Sounds awful. Tweedle. Oh my god. I love these descriptions in visual novels. Yeah! My goodness. Next month needs to hurry up, I tell ya. I need to play this game. I need to play all of it. My goodness. Is that the piglets bounded and rebounded like paddle balls? The stuffed animals, over 3 feet in length, jumped and weaved their way between the trees. My god. Even with these strange creatures before him, the grinning man did not so much as blink. Oh my god. He raised his arms, but what emerged from his coat sleeves were not the human appendages you would expect. In their place, fiendish cleavers, more than 1.5 feet in length. Oh my god. These appendages, which had torn so much of their prey to pieces, crap, sliced cleanly through the flying pig skulls. Oh, that sounds horrible. Oh, bugger. Ugh. His limbs froze in place. The pigs' bodies were sliced perfectly in half. Oh, my god. And then, bisected from head to tail, the pig's innards became as, oh no, alligator jaws, and clamped down upon the grinning man's arms. Ooh. From fingertips to shoulders, they were swallowed whole. Oh my god. It was all it took to rob the man of control over his entire body. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. Another shiver of fear. These were no mere pig family. Oh. Oh. Immediately he realised that these were sentient monsters disguised as mere pigs. Oh. Also disguised as pigs. Oh. Okay. Oh my god, this is so weird. This is so weird. So weird. I got him. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh my goodness, look at that. That's the London Bridge is broken down. Oh, yep. Hey James, how you doing? Oh my god. This game needs to seriously hurry up and come out completely. My god. This is nuts. Impossible. Its presence murmured 3 times. Not possible. Not possible. Not possible? Talking pigs were one thing. Even having one's arms chopped off was in the realm of, oh my god, occupational hazard. Well, yes. You're not wrong there. In an instant, the woods was enveloped in a dense wave of magical energy. Oh my goodness. Though vexing, it was still impressive. Oh my god. None of these facts were particularly extraordinary. These rare familiars, their bizarre attack, the sheer inner magical energy to overwhelm others. He had experience with all these things. His employer was skilled enough to achieve all of this as well. However, oh my goodness. This is so weird. I'll give you a good price if you'll pay me in pounds. Oh my god. Oh. What were they? Good question. Not vessels. Not living creatures. Not beings powered by magic circuits. Oh. Even though only his arms had been bitten, none of his body would move. It was nothing like being bound or weakened. This felt more like he had become words written in a book, fated to keep to their page. Ooh. As the grinning figure's deformities indicated, he had overcome numerous curiosities. Oh my goodness. And monstrosities. Illusions. Oh my god. Informant. Compulsions. Oh my god. Freezings. Oh my god, this is so weird. A powerful granted to only the pinnacle of mystic eyes. Oh my goodness. From poisons to magecraft, he had weathered a great deal. But this was something different altogether. My god. I'm good, thanks. Did you hear me coming? No, dear. No. You were very quiet. The penalty that bound him now was based on different principles from blood, flesh, oxygen, or heat. It was an unknown restraint that followed no rules he knew. Indeed, though, it was terrifying to admit. Ooh! It was as if he'd encountered something alien to everything in this world. Sounds like it, doesn't it? Is it broken down or falling down? I thought it was London Bridges. I don't know. I'm sure it was falling down. I don't know. Oh. fangs sank into his left and right shoulders. For the first time in this form, he felt rage seethe upon inside. Oh my god. It's falling down. Yeah, I thought so. The basis of all things that had to be absolute. Oh. All mystics, all things bizarre, obeyed some set of laws. But these pigs ignored this, along with his dignity. My god. Wow. What's that? After 6, you drown. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. What's that? After half a year, you'll be a wretched skeleton. Oh my god. What's that? Sorry to be rude, but we'll just kill you now. Oh my god. Okay. The hell? This game got weird. Oh, no, it has, but when I first started it, because it's just a demo. But when I first started, it was fine, you know. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it just become really weird. But I am looking forward to this game properly coming out next month, because I will be playing nothing but this on my YouTube channel once it comes out. A howl. Though he had no voice, he let out an exasperated scream. Oh my goodness. But yeah, this game did get weird pretty quickly. Didn't it, Silver? My goodness. Oh, what's that? What a convenient function to be able to touch your arms. Oh my god. It has certainly. Yes. It has indeed. Yes, yes, yes. Oh. Yeah, I think I read somewhere that this game's like at least 20 to 24 hours long. So yeah, it may take me a while when it comes out. The talkative pigs fell into the stream. The exasperated scream was the sound of the figure tearing his arms from their sockets. Oh my goodness. Silver, do you think this is something that you would play? I'm looking forward to it, seriously, I can't wait. Armless, he rushed the girl. Oh my god. This is swine. God. He may have lost his mangled arms, but not the object of his malice. Oh, here we go again. The red eye. A mystic eye to pierce the air of its victim. A magic circuit designed to stop a beating heart. It was beautiful in its simplicity. At point-blank range, it was the equivalent of an unavoidable shotgun blast. You don't often get any visual novels on consoles, so I'd be very happy to check it out. Yeah, I've got a few actually. A few visual novels on my PlayStation to play actually. Yep. Here we go, red eye again. But I'd say out of all of them, this is the weirdest one. Without a doubt. But tragically, that eye was all he had. Build it up with wood and clay. Wood and clay, build it up with wood and clay. My fair lady. Yeah, I'm gonna have to read this rhyme, this nursery rhyme. Because I definitely don't remember a dog laughing in it. He failed to realise that her song had changed. For the giant, the earth-shattering strike was akin to the act of shooing away an insect. Its green, verdant veins pulsed. Oaken bark covered its body, hardened sufficiently, overcome centuries to repel even a chainsaw. On its forehead, inscribed in all manner of colours, was the word Emeth. Though judging from its misspelling, the inscription was purely decorative. My goodness, what the hell is that? The Thames Troll. It also went by Monica Falling Down, or alternatively the Great Bridge. Ooh. Admired in different forms, it was the first of 4 miracles.
テムズ、もう一体お願い。
Ooh. The giant responded to the girl's words with roots bent deep into the earth. It raised its left arm to the heavens without moving a step. Elsewhere in the forest, the grinning figure who had chosen to flee the battle was running through the night forest at full speed. Record and provide a detailed description of the enemy. Those were the orders assigned to him. He poured all of his energy into escaping this forest with which he had become so familiar. In case of emergency, the plan was for one to challenge the enemy, while the other made a tactical retreat in order to report to their master. Oh. He dashed through the forest. Though gripped by fear, he was confident in his ability to perform the mission he was designed for. Oh. Nothing could catch him in these woods. Even the wolves could not track him. His bird-like legs thumped as they kicked the ground. Perhaps it was his creator's eccentric tastes that dictated their form when optimizing them for running. My goodness. The grinning man could reach a maximum speed of 45 miles per hour. Wow. Well past the limit of any bipedal creature. Oh. After securing distance of several miles, he turned around to confirm his safety. There was no sign of pursuit. His crescent-shaped mouth, nay, eye slackened in relief. And then... oh. After facing forward once more, he looked up to lock eyes with his doom.
London Bridge is broken down, broken down, broken
Falling down. In the distance he could hear the dark rhymes of Mother Goose. Countless vines extended from the ground. They formed into a monstrosity that conjured up images of an arched bridge, something resembling a giant arm.
London Bridge is broken down, my
Guys, just out of curiosity, how long have I been streaming for? Feels like a fair while. Final report. Oh, survival unable to complete. Oh dear. Almost 2 hours. Wow. Yeah, because I'm using my phone for my chat. Because I'm using my PlayStation, I can't see how long I've been streaming for. But yeah, thank you for that. Almost 2 hours. Wow.
転送は困難。
Unable to complete. Oh my goodness.
状況を終了します。
Ending session. So that our master preserved me from. Oh God. Wow. Look at that.
済んだよね。お疲れ様。戻ってテムズ。次はもっと高価な場所ならいいのだけど。
The next encounter? Cool. My goodness. The girl turned on her heel. The invaders who had set up shop in the woods were eliminated. I have never seen a demo last almost 2 hours before. I know. I don't mind though. I'm enjoying it. But no, yeah, I know what you mean. Never been one that's been almost 2 hours before. An hour, the most if you're lucky. She had no interest in whether they had been good or evil, nor how many victims they had claimed. Oh my goodness. The shackles of civic society held no sway over her. This was the way of a pure-blooded witch, the way of a... Oh, Minster. Oh, God. What's that? What about us? Oh, God. Oh, what helped me get this arm out of my teeth? Oh, that is gross. That is gross. Oh, this is gross. Oh. Don't tell us you don't need pigs that can fly. Oh my God, guys, this is weird. Do a better job next time. Jesus Christ. Is there gonna be a next time? My goodness. The girl let out a sigh and stepped into the stream. She removed her gloves and dipped her slender fingers into the ice water. Oh, chilly, chilly. Chilly, chilly. I told you not to roll sixes. There was no response to her melancholy tone. In place of the once... Oh my goodness. Oh, what's that to do with the pigs? 2 black dice, now sitting in the palm of her hand. Oh. As the girl was about to say something to the scattered remains around her, she realized something that made her put a hand to her mouth. Oh. Her slender, pale fingers traced her lips, as if reluctant to part from them. Oh. Sighing again, she calmly left the dark woods the same way she had entered. These woods are not a good place to be. Not at all. This fragmented telling of bygone days ends here. Now we must fix our lenses and return to the very beginning. Make yourself comfortable. We've kept you waiting long enough. Without further ado, Rich on the Holy Night. Have I finished it? Arrogant, greedy, and able only to destroy. I must be a wolf. I don't have regrets. There's no looking back. If my pride has left you behind, my sincere condolences. But at any rate, I suppose it's my fate to die at the hands of Little Red Riding Hood. Oh. My goodness. Is this actually a demo? Because this is pretty long. I am confused. It was a quiet morning. From her bed she could see the sky wasn't a shin watercolour grey. The thermometer displayed 43 degrees Fahrenheit, a rather unforgiving temperature for November. Her stomach woke her up with a growl, pathetically reminding her that she had completely missed breakfast. But lazy mornings like today were, for her, a blessing. Is this a demo? It feels more like a game. I'm not gonna lie. It was already well past 8 in the morning. On any ordinary weekday, tardiness would be unavoidable, but today classes were cancelled in commemoration of the school's anniversary. Gratefully, she had every intention of taking it easy for the first time in ages. Outside the window was a gloomy grey. It reminded her more of evening than morning. It wasn't a pleasant morning by the stretch of the imagination, but having been up all night until just 3 hours ago, she couldn't care less about the weather outside. All she cared about was more sleep. It seems more like a game than a demo. As long as she could spend her morning in bed, what was happening outside was of no concern to her. She shut the curtains, then closed her eyes and tried to let sleep reclaim her.
せめてあと2時間ぐらいは凡庸な夢を見ていられますように。
Blissful slumber found her soon enough. Her consciousness faded. However, her simple request would be mercilessly refused. A faint but shrill sound lingered in her ears. Are you sure this is a demo? Yeah, it even says... it says trial edition. Yeah, it says it's a demo. Yeah, that's what I downloaded. It's a trial. How long that's going to be, I don't know. Because the actual game itself doesn't come out until next month. So this is just a trial. But how long it is, I don't know. It was the unmistakable ring of a telephone. Much to her chagrin, out of habit, her eyes popped open. Bless her, what today of all days. I know, she's trying to get some sleep. The telephone was situated in the foyer on the first floor. Answering it meant walking down a 30-foot corridor, oh my goodness, and going down the flight of stairs. Can't she have a closer phone with her? In her sleep-deprived state, that distance seemed somewhere between incredibly far and astonishingly far. Yeah, goodness. The phone's insistent ring continued. She knew the caller would eventually give up if she ignored it, but she chose to fight the urge.
Alice 出ないの?
I was going to say, where's Alice? I would not bother answering the phone if it involved stairs, especially that far anyway. She thought her housemate would get it, but soon had to abandon all hope. The realization struck that her housemate did not have the day off from school and was likely in class at her prestigious little hilltop academy. Yep. My goodness, this is ever going to end. The caller proved incredibly persistent. The persistence made the volume of the ringing seem even louder. Exactly, she's tried to sleep. She was left with no choice but to get up, throw her top on and leave the room. She rubbed her hands together to warm her numb fingers. The mansion's heating system was inadequate, to say the least, which meant that winter was the very worst of uninvited guests. Oh dear. Never more so than on a dreary morning as this, when one didn't need to use a thermometer to know how cold it was. The mansion sat in the mountains and was surrounded by dense forest. Winter always arrived here first before moving on to nearby towns. The robotic ring of the telephone reverberated throughout the long hallway. The mansion's furnishings had been so perfectly maintained that it made the place feel unlived. It seemed lonelier than it did splendid. Coupled with the dreary morning, it could have passed for a haunted house. My goodness. Hey Digital Envy, how are you doing? She counted more than 30 rings since it first began, blimey. The caller either had a lot of free time on their hands or had a good understanding of the house's circumstances. Yeah, they'd have to, really. She had a strong hunch that it was the latter. The window above looked out onto a gloomy sky. She hastened to catch the unrelenting ring in the act as soon as possible. Good. Thanks. How's it going, everyone? I am good, thank you. Yeah, I am not too bad, thank you. Glad you're doing well. Though she had a feeling that her happy morning might come to a close the moment she caught it. It was here that a series of incidents began. Apologies for the lack of romance to this tale. For whether it be objectively true or merely subsistent, it is always from gloomy and unassuming beginnings that extraordinary events are set in motion. We have a white screen. Oh, there we go. Everything until now has been but a portrait of peace. From this point begins the story of a slightly naive, unassuming young witch. Huh. Just taking it easy. Yep. It's Sunday. You're allowed to. There we go, guys. I think we finished it. I will admit, though, that was a very long demo. I'm guessing we've finished the demo. But yes, do you know what, guys? I am not going to lie. I am so looking forward to next month when this comes out. And like I said, it will be the only thing I play on this channel. until it's finished. Yep. This will be the only thing I play on my channel, from beginning to end. And I cannot wait. It's made by the same person that made Fate Stay Night. Oh, nice! Yes, I will look into that. Yes. I knew I got Fate vibes. Yeah, that's very true. You did say that, didn't you? Very, very true. But yes, I've never known a demo to be so long. And it went weird pretty quickly. Not gonna lie. It does look good. It looks amazing. It looks amazing. I'll be sure to check out more of this. Yes. Literally, the 8th of December cannot come quick enough. Literally. But yes, I'm so looking forward to playing the actual game itself. Just playing this, the demo, I now want to sit here and play the actual game itself. But I know I have to wait until next month, which is going to drive me nuts. I've watched a few other people play the demo. Yep, it's a very long demo. Longer than I'm used to. But no, that was good. I enjoyed that. I hope you lot enjoyed that as well. Hey, although I do apologise for it going pretty weird really quickly. But yeah. I enjoyed it, not gonna lie. I loved it. Yep, I loved it. But yeah, I've seen a few people, well, I've not seen any gameplay of it, but I've noticed on YouTube that people have been playing the demo. But I wanted to keep this for today. I wanted to play it blind. So yeah, I knew nothing about the demo, which is what I like to do sometimes. Just play blind, not knowing what's going to happen at all. There you go, Rich on the Holy Night. I can't wait now. I'm so excited for it. But yeah, literally guys, that will be the only thing you see me play on my channel once it comes out, from start to finish. Nothing else. There you go. Oh, isn't that nice? Thank you for playing our trial version. Yeah, there you go. We hope that you will enjoy the rest of the story in the full release. That I will. I'm sure I will. Yeah, it's been fun. Oh no, you're welcome. I've been literally, I think it was late last night. I saw some, because I was browsing through my YouTube, as you do, and I just saw that someone had played a demo of it, and I thought, hang on a minute, is there a demo out now? So then I quickly turned on my PlayStation, and then what did I find? I found the demo. So I downloaded it last night. Yes, and I'm so glad I've just done that. When does it come out? I'm sure it's the 8th of December. Yep, I'm so sure it's the 8th of December. Yep, it's for PlayStation and Switch. Yep. But yes, I would be definitely buying it. Oh, I can't wait now. Maybe I shouldn't have played the demo. I'm too excited for it now. That's close. Yes, thankfully. Yes, yep, very close. You know when you sit there and think to yourself, maybe I shouldn't play the demo, because now I really want to play the actual game itself. But yeah, I'm glad I've done it though. It was so much fun. But yes, I've never known a demo to be so long. But I'm not complaining, because I did really, really enjoy that. I really did. This is making me want to play visual novels again. See, I've got a few visual novels on my PlayStation. I've got is it Doki Doki Literature Club or something? Then I've got, I had on there Heart of the Woods. That was a good one. That's on my channel. I've got one called Roommates, which looks quite funny. And I've also got one, what's it called? I can't remember now. But yeah, I've literally got about 5 or 6 visual novels on my PlayStation right now. So yeah, I do enjoy them because they're like the games that I love to play, just to chill to, have a like nice chilled stream. So yeah, I have one I want to bring to the channel called Language of Love. I've actually seen that. I've not played the game, but I've seen it somewhere. Doki Doki, good game. I've not played that yet, but I've heard it's a horror. Maybe I should have played that on Halloween. But yeah, I've been told it's a horror, so I don't know what's going on there. This one's more of a horror. I will be honest, after what we've just witnessed. But I shall leave you guys to the rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching. I am back on YouTube on Wednesday, and I will be playing episode 2 of Life is Strange, and I can't wait. Yeah, I don't know how, but I literally just managed to skip the whole of the first game. I went straight on to Before the Storm. I don't know how I managed it. So the one I'm playing now I know absolutely nothing about. So yeah, take care. And you, Silver, thank you for being here. Thank you to everyone who's been here. I appreciate it, and I apologise for how long it was, because I didn't realise how long it was going to be. So yeah, but yeah, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it as much as I have. I've really enjoyed it. But until Wednesday, guys, stay safe, stay awesome, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys. Thank you for streaming tonight. Enjoy the rest of your day. And you, thank you so much guys, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.